Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it is NoSlack Novak, and today I'm going to be playing Mini Metro. This is a cool little subway strategy game. It's a lot of fun. It's been out a while. If you've never heard of it, watch the video. If you like it, I'll leave a link in the description to where you can download it. But yeah, just check it out. We're going to do just regular play. You get to pick what city you kind of want to emulate here. Let's see. I'm going to do something that doesn't have too much water, because water is a pain in the butt. No, a lot of water there. It's just one big river. That might not be too bad. San Francisco so far is our... Yep, let's just do San Francisco. Haven't played this yet, so it'll be new for me. Well, let's give it a shot. So, basically, I'm going to try to pause this here. Can I pause it? No, not yet. Wait, there we go. Alright, so the whole key to this game is these little guys here are what represents people. These guys here, the shapes, represent stations. So the triangle is trying to go to the triangle, but he's at the square stop. So we need to connect all three of these stops together so that, circles can get to the circle station, etc., etc. Right here we've got trains, so we have 3 trains right now, and these colors represent lines. So, I could have like a yellow line going from square to circle, I could have a blue line going from square to triangle, or I could just have one line going in all 3, or I could have, 3 lines on 3 different things, and each one would have a train. One of the reasons I didn't want to really play on too much water was because you do have to build tunnels. Tunnels are just another thing you sort of have to unlock as the game progresses, and it just makes it that much harder later on in the game when you're about trying to balance, hey, I need more trains, but I also need tunnels. I can only have one. Which one do I pick? You'll see more of that here. So let me get this started. I'm going to do it on fast. So see, you connect it by dragging. So now the circle needs to get to a circle station. You know what, I don't want to do that. I just want to still use yellow. So we can do that, we can do that, and we can do that. So now the yellow line is connecting all of those colors. Then over here, we have to cross the water, so one of these tunnels is going to get used, so I'm going to drag the line all the way over to this one here. And I'm going to drag, no, I'm not going to drag that one over. Just because that used 2 tunnels, right there and right there. I don't want to do that, so we're just going to leave it like that. This is going to go up here so it can service all that area. Here, we can still, actually I'm going to use a new line. I'm going to do blue. I'm going to connect these so it kind of relieves the stress of the other stations. See, now we progressed a week. Goes Monday to Sunday schedule, so every Monday something gets unlocked. This one right here unlocked the locomotive. As you can see, we started off with 3. We're using 1 on the yellow line, 1 on the blue line, so we're left with 1. Week 2, all we have for upgrade options is a locomotive, so I'm going to select that. Now it gives us another line, which is just another color. Lines are good because you can use them in other spaces, as opposed to just throwing trains on the same line and hoping that those 4 or 5 trains can service that one line. You can have maybe 1 or 2 trains on each line, and that'll just help kind of alleviate the stress of having, all your eggs in one basket. I don't think we're gonna need tunnels right now. We still have 3, so I'm just gonna go for another line. Let's see here. And here's another thing. I'm gonna pause it real quick. This is where the game gets somewhat difficult. If you just connect a, triangle, circle, square, like that, that's easy. That's a piece of cake. all the people can get to all the stations relatively quickly. Where it gets kind of hard is like up here, where you start having, or down here, where you start having the same stations so close together. So these guys right here, they all need to go at least 2 stations before they get where they're going. This guy, the square, he's got to travel from here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stations before he gets dropped off where he needs to go. So that's 5 stations where he's taking up a spot on one of these trains. And I mean, that could end up causing a lot of problems. If there was a faster way, you know, we could maybe connect a green line so that, let's see here, maybe from here, or it doesn't matter what color the line is, from there to there. That way we have all the shapes accounted for in 3 stops. So, you know, maybe if it was faster for him to get, well, for even see, that's a good point too. These triangles now, instead of having to go 2 stations, they can just go to the 1 station here. So, I mean, we kind of really don't even need this here, but I'm going to keep it for now because we can always pause the game and actually get rid of these lines and just kind of replan our system. So let's do this. Let's turn it on. As you can see, they're all moving. This we can do here, and I'm actually going to end up doing somewhat of a just, you know, circular route right there. Again, see, look at that. Now we have 3 circles in a row. That's a pain in the butt. I'm kind of wanting to maybe get rid of that and just having him go there. Now we have a brand new shape up here. It's gonna, again, it's over water, so that's gonna get rid of one of our tunnels. It's a unique shape, so if that shape is anywhere down here, they have to get up there. So let's do a new line, and he can do that, whatever that shape is called. You can call it a, let's say it's a baseball diamond. Kind of looks like a baseball diamond, home plate, you know, whatever. Go to circle, triangle, square. That's good because that'll cover all 4 shapes. Right now we just have 4 shapes that'll cover all of them. Down here we have another triangle. I'm just going to use the yellow line. I don't want to use up another tunnel from either one of these. I could have went here, and that might have been a better option. Again, look, now we have another circle. That sucks. There's already 2 circles there. I'm just going to do 2 circles here. That way we don't have 3 circles on in a row right there. Week 3, we're going to do another locomotive. We're probably going to need tunnels again soon because we only have 1, but I really love these carriages. They allow you to add that onto a train and you can carry more people. So we're going to select that. Shows up down here. And we're going to speed up time. So far we've serviced 111, 112, 113 people. Let's throw this over here. No new stations that we need to worry about. These people are getting picked up. We don't have a backlog of anything. And again, look at that. Now we have 3 triangles in a row. That's going to cause problems. Another station, another circle. And sometimes these stations actually change. So this one could get upgraded to a new shape, like a star or something. So you gotta kind of watch out for that. We have another freaking circle right there. The game does this on purpose, I swear. Look at that. That's a pretty big area of nothing but circles, and that's a lot of, you know, squares, triangles, the baseball diamonds, all trying to get over here, but it's gonna take a while. This station right here is gonna cause us problems. And do another locomotive, and I am gonna do a tunnel just because I anticipate that's gonna cause us some problems. We got a new shape down here. We call that what is that? That's I'm gonna sound like an idiot. Is that a pentagon? Kind of looks like the Pentagon building. I'm probably wrong there. Penta's what? is that 6 sides of pentagon? Circle there. We're gonna, you know, and we can't do this. We can't cross. Oh, we can cross. Huh, I think they changed that. I thought you used to not be able to cross lines like that. Anyway, see, look, this station is starting to fill up here. It's causing a problem. It's because it's the 3 circles in a row, so these guys have to travel a long way before you can drop them off. I'm gonna throw a train up here, and I'm actually gonna even throw the carriage on there. That'll alleviate a lot of that stress that that station is under from having all these circles around it, not being able to drop off people fast. Let's see. Things are going decent so far. A little bit of a problem. I'm actually gonna throw a train on this orange line. And another circle right there. We are gonna have to alleviate some of this stress and try to do something like that. That way the circles can travel a little bit. Carriage. If I go to blue, if I add a train of blue, it'll be able to help service these. Oh, see, game over. Look at that. We already lost. Overcrowding at this station. I didn't even notice it. Let's try it one more time, and we'll try to get a better job. I didn't see how many people we got that time. So we're gonna do one station just like that. Connect those. Go down here. One line servicing 4 stations. That's perfect. That is ideal right there. None of the stations are back to back, same shapes. It's no problem whatsoever. That's a little less ideal now because it's not one continuous. They can't just go in a circle. It kind of has to go down here, stop, go back around. So, you know, instead of just going 1, 2, 3, 4 stations and then returning, it now has to do 1, 2, 3, 4 stations, 5, 6, 7, and then go back to its to this circle over here. You know what? No, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna do new station, circle, square, triangle. Look, we're getting those damn circles again. We're going to do locomotive and we're going to do carriage. And if I sound a little weird, it's because I'm getting sick, I think. I ended up going to a buddy's house and we watched the UFC card 205 with McGregor. Conor McGregor versus Alvarez. That was a great fight. Amazing fight. Conor McGregor, first champion in 2 different weight classes at the same time. That was unbelievable. That was a great fight. I'm so glad I did that. But yeah, starting to get a little bit sick. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Got that, that's a diamond shape, not the baseball diamond, just a regular diamond. We can do, let's do another one here, just cause that, well, let's connect that too. That way I can do the circles. We'll throw that over there. It's almost, oh, see, we have crowding there. It's those damn circles again. We are going to, when it hits that new day, I am going to, carriage. I'm going to pause. I'm actually going to remove all of these lines. Kind of start from scratch. Just so I can get a better system going on in this city. That's okay. We got our first line. This is going to be a pain in the butt. We're going to do something like circle, diamond, circle, triangle. Now ideally we would like to incorporate the square and just the square. How should we do this? We are going to do something like that. That way it's only 2 circles in a row. I don't really want to add the triangle in there. Now we'll do a new line that does triangle, circle, and then comes over here. Maybe something like that. That way it's servicing all the shapes that we have. Circles are going to be able to, you know, circles, squares, triangles are going to be able to get to each other from there without, you know, too much of having to stay on the train for a long period of time. If they need to get to this unique shape up here, they'll connect on this station. So this station could potentially get pretty busy. And we're going to do another line. Since we have the 3 lines, we're going to do another one from this circle to there, and then give them a spot to connect to the blue line on that circle. So that circle and that circle are probably going to get busy, seeing as how that one station has 2 lines it has to deal with at each one of those circles. Speed up the game. I probably want to add another train there. Let's give them a carriage. Come on. Did it go? No, it didn't register. There we go. Look, another circle. Alright, let's do that. Another circle. Let's do that. Throw a train over here. Another freaking circle. Blue looks like it needs some help, so I'm gonna throw the carriage on the blue line. That's a problem. 2 circles in a row. We might have to give them some help. Let's try to do something like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alleviate that. No, we're gonna lose. And we have more stuff down here. That's gonna lose. Come on, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. There we go, there we go. All those squares needed to get down here. Look, now that's causing problems with the freaking locomotive, and we definitely need a carriage. I'm gonna try to pause it. Oh man. Alright, so we need the diamond shapes, and it looks like circles are a problem, which circles shouldn't really be a problem because there's a circle 2 stations away, and then there's a circle 1 station away, so that shouldn't really be too big of an issue. What concerns me is that diamond shape, because they've probably been waiting a long time and they need to get over here. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to make that line cover there, and I'm going to go that. That way we have the yellow line and the blue line all servicing that diamond, which appears to be what's causing us problems. Maybe I'll even connect that over there, because of right now these circles are going a long way to get to this square, so I can kind of give them a square a little bit faster. Should alleviate some of our problems that we're having. Let's see, that's pretty much got taken care of. That should be getting taken care of now. Square appears to be an issue. That yellow line doesn't have a single square in it, which again, it's an issue. Of course, we got another circle, which I'm just gonna do right there. So yellow needs some help, but I think it's more, the only reason it needs help is because there's no square there. Blue might be going too far now. Got another unique shape. Yeah, that square is definitely a problem. I really want to get a new line. Another freaking circle. Sunday needs to come, and I want a new line. I want to be able to connect those 2 squares. Locomotive, line, pause. Alright, the green line is going to have to take care of this issue that we have right here. We have another... Alright, you know what, let's just get rid of this. Alright, we're going to have to start from scratch again, which it's kind of funny. Like, I think the game shouldn't allow you to do this because you look at it this way. I live in Chicago. Chicago has their subway and train infrastructure, and when things get crazy, they can't just start from scratch. They can't just get a do-over. Like, oh, sorry guys, you know, hey, we're having overcrowding. We need to plan our subway system a little bit better. No, they have to adjust. Well, you know, we're pretty much starting over from scratch, but it's just the game, so whatever. Alright, so now we have the 4 lines. This is all gonna reset once the the system picks up. Hey, you removed all the lines. We have to return all the trains and carriages to them. We do have issues because look, we have a concentration of circles right here. We have somewhat of a concentration of circles right there. Let's see. We're gonna do the yellow line is just gonna have to service. I hate to do 3 circles in a row, but I have to. Yellow is going to do the circles, and it's going to do square and triangle. And that is it. Then down here, we're just going to have to do circle, circle, diamond. Oh, there's so many freaking circles, man. Circle. And look, it doesn't have a square in it, which is a pain. So we're gonna connect it to a square. And see, like, if there's a square over here, it's gonna have to go way too far. But, I mean, whatever. We have to kind of work through this. Let's do, seeing as how square, so we'll do circle, triangle, square, square. And then to alleviate some problems with there not being any squares over here, and obviously there's going to be a lot of squares wanting to get places, we're going to move this into the special areas and maybe even go do something like that. It's not very pretty. All these stations are covered here. All the stations are covered here except for these circles. So let's try to do like diamond, circle, circle, triangle, something like that. It's gonna be painful. All right, so we kind of got reset. We've got 3 trains and 3 carriages. We're gonna pause. We got problems there, so we're gonna give them a train. We're gonna give them a carriage. We have problems here, so we're gonna give them a train and a carriage. And yellow is it's only 5 stations, so they probably won't need too much help. See, that's 5 stations. Blue covers what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Green covers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Orange covers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8's the maximum. That's nowhere near 8. So it doesn't need our attention, hopefully, as much as the other ones. That is a problem area. A lot of them got picked up. That is a problem area, but hopefully it did some picking up there, or it will when it comes back. That should help alleviate that. Come on. Pause. Alright, we need help. So we're gonna throw a carriage on yellow, even though I really don't want to, but there's problems there. We're gonna throw a train on, I'm gonna let that run. I think that's gonna help take care of it. Go, 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 go. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. We lost. Alright guys, well, you know what, I'm gonna give up on that. It was 475 passengers over the course of 31 days. I mean, not horrible, but it wasn't really all that good. But I'm gonna end it here. That's a taste of Mini Metro. If you like the game, again, there's a link in the description section for it on Steam. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel. It'll mean a lot to me. Throw me a comment down in the comments section if you have any other games you want me to play. If you want to see more of this, definitely let me know. And until then, until I see you on another video, I will see you next time, and have a great day.